Hey guys, Dre here, back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and consider this another channel update. Mainly this is bad news and good news. Okay, let's get the bad news out of the way first. Here's the bad news. My Elgato is broken. Yes, Harrison really is jinxed when it comes to these things. 2 years ago, I had a broken laptop when it needed to be fixed. I couldn't make videos for 4 months. Last year, I had another broken laptop, and I was on the shelf for 6 weeks. This year, my Elgato is broken. Yeah, I really am jinxed when it comes to these things. Someone up there in the sky doesn't want me to make videos anymore. They clearly have got it in for me. Okay, this is not the end of the world, okay? First of all, I'm not going to suddenly be inactive, and I know I've not made very many videos at all in the last couple of weeks, so I apologise for that. Trust me, it's not ideal for me either. A mix of university work and a little bit of frustration trying to get this thing fixed is annoying. And Elgato basically have developed a capture device which isn't the best when it comes to reliability. It's the infamous Code 43 glitch, where you put the USB dock in the Elgato itself is kind of faulty, and as a result, Microsoft laptops won't pick it up. Unless you force the cable in there really hard and you put a ton of pressure on it, which is just not going to happen because I have to use both hands to hold a controller. So it's never going to happen realistically. That's awful design. This is not the first time I've seen people come up with Code 43 errors. I see a lot of videos trying to address this on YouTube, and there's actually a known FAQ section on Elgato's website talking about it. So they clearly acknowledge it's a more common problem than they like to admit. But Elgato don't fix their devices directly, and they only give you, they can't deal with it directly. You have to go through Amazon, and because the warranty is up on this Elgato and I got it from a friend, there is no way of me being able to return it and getting my money back. So yeah, it's kind of toast really. The good news is I still have my Elgato HD PVR, my Hopodge HD PVR. I've never got rid of it, thankfully. I had a feeling that one day it might come in handy, and turns out it has. So I can still record off my 360, which is great, because F1 2014 is most likely going to be here tomorrow or Friday, and I need that pretty bad. So, great. That's the good news. The bad news is, because PS4s don't have component cable connections, for the foreseeable future, this is the end of my FIFA 15 and MotoGP 14 career modes. And I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, it's a hammer blow that half my content has suddenly gone to waste, but yeah, it's really frustrating. I have not got the money to spend 150 quid on a new Elgato right now. I'm a student at the end of the day. I don't walk around with money coming out of every orifice on my body, unfortunately. And yeah, it's a hammer blow. It really is, and I am truly, truly sorry if you were fans of those series. I still might do something regarding MotoGP. I still have my copy of MotoGP 13 in the background. I still got it from Love Film ages ago, and I've still got the copy. So maybe, just maybe, I might be able to find a way to salvage MotoGP down the road. But for now, and FIFA 15, they're done. I have one episode of FIFA 15 left. I've stood on my laptop, which I recorded in advance, but that's it. If you're fans of those series, you subscribe specifically for those series, and you want to unsubscribe, I completely understand. I anticipate it. You have every right to do that at the end of the day, and I can only apologise for not being able to continue these series. It hurts me just as much as it hurts you guys, and I'm really, really sorry about that. The good news is that if you like me for my F1 content, then you're in luck. I'm kind of exclusively an F1 director again. So, if you guys like seeing my F1, no, congratulations, that's all I've got now for the time being, more than likely. And I have some plans. Career mode will be back. The thing with it is, I'm not going to be launching it immediately. I want to get a top quality review of the game out first, because a lot of people are still so on the fence as to whether they want to spend the 40 quid on this year's game, with a next gen version coming. I want to produce a top quality review for the game first, an in-depth, not like an IGN 3-minute gloss over. I'd like to produce a full, maybe 15-minute review of the game, all the nuances, and, you know, all the traits that are in the game, and to go from there, really. So, yeah, my career mode might not be until the Sunday or the Monday, because I want to write it down, record it, review it, make it look good, all that stuff. And these things can take some time. Obviously, you can't just play a game for half an hour and have a good idea of what it's going to be like. You know, these things take time. You have to explore all the nuances. That's why reviewers get early copies of games. They get the time to really go into it in depth. So that might take a little bit of time. The team, unfortunately, I'm not going to let the fans choose this one, because last year you guys chose Sauber, and Sauber sucked a turd. I have already chosen a team. The only hint I'll give you is that they like their cars shaken, not stirred. That should be a hint. But, yeah, that is going to be a thing. The online racer will return, of course, but not in the guise you normally expect. It's coming back under the Dre TV name, and the reason for that is because online play is a bit annoying sometimes, and for presentation purposes it might look a little bit better if I actually use offline gameplay, and I like to keep myself a little bit more flexible to the idea of using more presentation-based gameplay like replay cams and things like that. So the online racer is back, just under a different name. The Dre TV platform is coming back, and it's going to be a flexible name, because I can use it for MotoGP as well if I pick up another version of the game on the 360 rather than the PS4 version that I bought ages ago. So, that's all my plans for the time being. I'm not planning to do scenario mode, really, because it's just scenario mode, really. So yeah, career mode, Dre TV, that's going to be the bulk of the plans going forward. So, I hope you guys like that. Again, I am truly sorry if you guys are upset with no FIFA or no MotoGP. Again, it's going to take time for me to get these games again, because I'm rebuying them on the current gen rather than the next gen, and I've not got the money for an Elgato right now. People have said, why not take donations? I've never really been a big fan of it, but if you guys really, really, really want to support me on that, I'll think about it, okay? But in the meantime, thank you for understanding, thank you for your patience, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the F1 2014 content coming very, very soon. Thank you very much for your patience and understanding, and I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara.